Hi, today I would like to talk about my pregnancy journey with you. I would like to share my pregnancy journey with you. My pregnancy journey was a sad and a happy part. Let me talk about the sad part. The sad part was with my first pregnancy, I never took in any pill. I never took in any fertility pill. I never saw a gynecologist. I never saw any pastor. Nothing. It just came. I remember my husband came to spend about 2 weeks in Ghana, and that was it. I was pregnant. So I thought being pregnant was something on a silver platter. Yes, that was what I thought because I had my very easy. So after giving birth to my first daughter, anytime my husband is coming back home to spend holidays, I took in pills to prevent me from getting pregnant because our baby was so little and I didn't want to get pregnant again. I wanted to wait a while. So when she was 6 years, I said, okay, it's time to get pregnant again. So that was when pregnancy issues started hitting me left, right, back to back. I tried and I missed my period some time ago when our daughter was 6 years. So during that time, I did a pregnancy test, and it came out positive. I did about 4 tests and it came out positive. So I was happy. I said, wow, again, I didn't struggle and it just came. Oh, that's nice. About a week later, I started seeing my period and we went to the hospital. I went to the early pregnancy unit at St. Peter's. And during that time, I was told when they did the screening, the screening, it came out that there was no pregnancy. But on the test, the urine test and the blood test they did, it showed positive. So they told me to go and come back again. So the next week or so, I went and they said no, there was no pregnancy, and I was bleeding continuously for about 2 weeks. That was when they detected I had an ectopic pregnancy, which was a serious issue, which was so serious. But thankfully, I was saved and everything, my womb and everything was okay. I was okay. Thanks be to God. Well, to cut a long story short, from that time, we started trying, and that is when I realized it's not easy to get pregnant. Anytime I see my period, it's like a hellfire for me. I was crying behind us. I started taking infertility pills. I started trying everything possible. The pregnancy wasn't coming. That was when society started asking me, when are you getting pregnant? Why can't you do something for yourself to get pregnant? What are you waiting for? What is that? Take this, take that, take that, take that. I remember some time ago I went to a party and I posted a picture on Facebook. Somebody called me. Yes, somebody called me and asked me, so won't you stop dressing? Won't you stop putting on clothes and sit down and find yourself a medication so that you can get pregnant? Yes, somebody told me that. You won't believe it. Somebody told me. Anytime they do that to me, I come back home and I cry. My husband wasn't putting any pressure on me. He was okay. He said, look, we've got one beautiful daughter already. So why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you hurting yourself? Why are you so depressed? Why are you crying? Why are you doing this? Stop it. I haven't complained. I haven't made any complaints. I haven't said anything to you. So stop it. But I wasn't telling my husband that people are putting pressure on me. Family members, friends, colleagues, blah, blah, blah. They were just putting pressure on me. Anytime, hey, your daughter is getting old. You are also aging. So you are this, you are that, you are this, you are that. They were not, no, they didn't know I was doing something for myself. I can't write it on my forehead, obviously, and say people, I'm trying to get pregnant. I'm doing this, so I'm doing that. All they see is you are aging, get pregnant. Please, society, family members, loved ones, it's better you put a stop to this. I know I know a lot of people, one or two, or say, let me say, I know one or two people who are depressed, who are on antidepressant pills, medications, because they are being asked of this. When are you getting pregnant? When are you doing? It is not good. This is so not. It's so wrong to ask of any woman, to ask of any person, why are you not pregnant? This is so wrong. Thankfully, I got pregnant for our second child, and it was I was so happy. We I even thought the test was, it was an April Fool kind of thing. I said, no, this is not true, because the pressure coming from outside, I couldn't even express my joy anymore because it was too much for me. So I said no. My husband was like, really? I said yes. Until we went to the hospital, we went to the early pregnancy unit again, and I was confirmed that I'm pregnant. So I had to keep it to myself until when I was about 4 months or 5 months before starting, I started spreading the joy to other family members. Even when I was pregnant, people were still asking me. As I kept it to myself. I didn't want to say it to anyone, so I kept it to myself. And people were asking me, when are you getting pregnant? When are you again? It never stopped. It never stopped anyway. So when I was 5 months pregnant, I was diagnosed with they call it gestational pregnancy, the diabetes in pregnancy. Yes, I was diagnosed with that. So from 5 months to the end of my pregnancy, I was having six types of injection a day. Six, or is it five? Six or five? Yes, I was having I was having three injections on my thighs. Oh, no, I was having two injections on my thighs and three below my belly. Below my belly button, I was having three injections there, three daily, and I was asked to not to eat sugar. But anytime I am low on my sugar, I start getting dizzy. So with that, I need to take in either Sprite, Coke, anything, or a gummy, something. There's this gummy thing I need to take because I might collapse or I can die through it. Yes. Because when I take the insulin, my sugar level goes totally down. So when the sugar level goes down, that is when the problem starts. You feel dizzy. I start shaking, and I remember some time ago in front of my midwife, I was just going down. So they have to hold me and force something in my and force a sugar thing for me to drink so I come back again. People have no idea what people go through. I gave birth and people were asking me, when are you giving birth again? Come on. Come on, don't treat people that way, because pregnancy isn't easy at all. It's not an easy journey for people, for somebody to just come and say get pregnant. It's not an easy journey. We all know it's not an easy journey. I remember when one day I took my insulin in the evening, and my husband had to go to work, and I was home alone with our first daughter, who knows nothing about this situation. And the people who asked me to get pregnant were at home sleeping, enjoying themselves, right? So when I took the insulin, because I wasn't taking sugar at all, my sugar level went down automatically. Yes. And my daughter was in her room sleeping. My husband is at work. So can you imagine what would have happened to me? What would have happened to me? I know there are a lot of women out there going through this same situation because society were pressurizing them to get pregnant. Maybe it's not everybody who can give birth. It's not everybody who will be able to be pregnant also. So please, let's put a stop to this. Please, let's put a stop to this. I know I can't say it for a lot of people, but at least when I say, and at least 2 people will understand where I'm coming from and what I'm trying to say, they can spread the word to other 2 people. And if 4 people can understand this and spread the word, I think we women, we will be saved. We will be happy. Thank you for listening. I've got a video about my pregnancy. I've got a video about it, so I would like to share with you. Come on, let's go.
Easy concepts.
What can't you do? What won't you do? Nothing impossible. Nothing impossible. What can't you do? What won't you do? Nothing impossible without.
We are almost 6 months old. Yes, we are getting there. We are fighting towards the goal. And by God's grace, everything is going to be nice and perfect.
God, you do not lie, you do not fail. What is hard for you to do? It doesn't exist. It can never ever exist. You do not lie, you do not fail. What is hard for you to do? It doesn't exist. It can never ever exist. According to your knowledge and your will for me, what you say you have done, I just need to align, no. Because you are not a man that changes your mind, oh. Those that know you will trust in you, not in horses and chariots. By the arm of flesh, no man can prevail.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking time with me, for me to share my journey with you. Thank you.